Cancerians, welcome to your weekly reading, weekly energies. This is the second week in September 2022, loves. The week when we're having a full moon in Pisces, fellow water, and Mercury goes retrograde. Buckle up, loves. Mercury comes with quite a load, or goes retrograde with quite a load. Now always this retrograde is in Libra, the zodiac of balance, or let's say the zodiac who seeks balance. Libra is ruled by Venus. Relationship wise, love wise, try to keep in a balance. For some of you, if you had been through a hardship on your relationship, this Mercury retrograde gives an opportunity, or the last opportunity, to work you through to that connection, because Mercury retrograde brings certain things from the past, brings certain things unresolved, unfinished businesses. But also, speaking of this full moon in Pisces, taking it slow, because it could be a little foggy, a little uncertainty. A lot of things here, or a lot of you might have certain bizarre dreams. And also, Neptunian energy of the Piscean might bring you some conscious insights that you probably never thought you can deal with. So yeah, a lot of things are shifting, but let's see, Cancerians, what do we got for you and how your week is going? King of Swords right here, right now. 10 of Cups and Ace of Cups and King of Pentacles. For some of you, professionally wise, there is a great uplifting. As you see here, we have 11 cups here. For some of you, if you've been working on a project, let's say for 10, 11 months, now you see fruits. Very 3D energy to say that. Yeah, speaking of the 10 of Cups, speaks of twin flame, the 5D energy, but the King of Swords, it's kind of you, whatever you ask the universe, whatever you felt it's coming, now you can see it, feel it with your own touch. Ground yourself. The plans are coming to fruition for many Cancerians. For some of you, might be involved either with an air sign, either with an earth sign, but I see you very down to earth. Projects you're working or you've been putting effort into, here we are. For some of you, there is a contract. Somebody here, it's kind of like seeing you, what you've done. So happiness on your street is about to arrive. Hierophant, look at this Hierophant, stability. For some of you, yes, you might have a big contract you wished or you asked for. Moon. I have Moon in Taurus here. For some of you, Moon in Taurus, full Moon in Taurus we have in November. If something here starts now, the peak will be November. Ace of Swords, yes, I see here a very strong contract here. And it seems here that this contract is not just so easy. So, Cancerian, whatever you're going through, fight for what truly is right for you. Mercury retrograde, whatever you start new or sign any contract, make sure you have everything checked on. Because Moon brings some hit outs. Yes, I want it, I'm not gonna pay attention, and later on it's kind of like, oh, what do you mean through this? So you don't want to go into some sort of legal matter here and later on to regret that you didn't check certain points, or you didn't review certain points twice, 3 times, 10 times, you name it. So this week, whatever you're gonna do, you get your wish fulfilled. whatever you worked on too, but there's certain things here you might not clearly see it. So pay attention to that. So it's good to get the things, oh, you know, I wish to have this position of job. I get it, but has certain points, you know, 1, 2, 3, but they have A, B, C, and they have the numerical, Roman numerical over there points too. So pay attention to every single detail, whatever you do here, especially regards work. Could be emotional, but I see very strong work energy here. Career, contracts, moon. For some of you, there is a risky move. So take your time or ask for time to decide. Because if you don't see clearly or something here, it's not crystal clear for you, please do ask time. 2 weeks, 1 month, okay? 2 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. As I said, pay attention, because later on you might find that you are paid way less than you should. Because 6 of Pentacles, there's something here quite imbalanced money-wise. And many times you might have the same co-worker as yours and they have double salary or double paid. Okay? So make sure here is, and be confident for whatever it is. 9 of Pentacles here. For some of you, it's just somebody, he's like, oh, that one is married and needs money for family, and that's why we're not paying. For some of you might heard the story of Oprah, that when she started working for someone, she was paid half of someone. And when she asked why I'm paid half of that person, the manager or upper person said, well, you don't have family. They do have family and payments, and does not mean you don't need to pay the same as they are. You put the same amount of work. Sometimes you put more because you got time, you are way more calmer, and so on. So be careful, because for some of you this contract is for the long term, or something here is for the long term, and you don't want to just deviate from whatever you ask. So be careful. Just because now it's okay, later there's other things coming up and might not be. I will give you that example. Sometimes we are single, entering in a contract, a job, and then we make a family. So you will not have the same amount of time, energy for whatever it is. So make sure everything you put it here, it's as needs to. Woo! The best advice here, loves, for you. Page of Pentacles. Don't feel you are just in the beginning for the expertise you have. As you see here, we used to have the King of Pentacles. So if you are deserved to be paid as a King of Pentacles, don't let someone to pay as your page. Okay? Just because you start doesn't mean you don't have all it takes. Okay? Because later on, you might find yourself in a whole different perspective. I feel here for some of you, you are entitled for a very great amount of finances or abundance. Because in this case, the Temperance speaks of balance, financial wise, and increase. So whatever is here, don't let someone to promise you certain things. Make sure everything is on paper. So later on, they will tell you, oh, you know, that time you were okay with that and now you're not. And then comes a lot of other craziness out there. So give it time, loves. Take your time. I feel here there's something here you need to review and rethink of your own priorities and the long-term energies. Okay? Quite a thing, loves. As well, King of Swords speaks very strongly of don't back down, speak it out loud. Because I feel here your firmness speaks by itself. When someone is firm in their expertise, they are more likely to get what they want. They do not. And the full moon in Scorpios, it's time to release negativity. There are certain things here that I'm not good enough, or I'm not entitled, or I don't think I will get it. Take it out, loves. Some of you, there's a big load here to be let go, and your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus, full moon in Taurus. I feel here this is till the full moon in Taurus, most likely. Full moon in Scorpio we had in Taurus season. So something here might turn upside down, because I see here full moon in Taurus, it's upside of the full moon in Scorpio. So something here will turn quite different than you expected at the end. So be very, very aware of that. But be practical and be fair. So someone to be fair to you. And yeah, stick with that. Cancerians, I thank you for you to coming in here. If you really enjoyed this reading or really gave you an insight, share it, subscribe, and liking it, of course. Always, your feedback is very much appreciated. Thank you, loves. Have a lovely week. Namaste.